Cowboy Action firearms are some of the most beloved firearms out there. They're some of the most used firearms out there as well. Lever action rifle is one of the most used deer rifles on the planet. Double barrel shotgun is one of the most versatile tools that people have in their gun safe. And then single action revolvers have sustained the test of time. There's a period of time where they weren't real popular in the 40s and the 50s. But then they picked back up steam, being made by Ruger, and then of course Colt picked them back up. But are these guns reasonable for carrying? Well, that's a great question, because a lot of people want to carry their Cowboy Action firearms. Well, let's just start with lever action rifles. First and foremost, this was a battle rifle. This rifle was not invented to deer hunt with. It was invented to battle with. It was the U.S. military battle rifle was a lever action rifle for many years, many decades. So let's just start with, it is a battle rifle. The lever action rifle is a battle rifle. Now, your downfall is a couple things. Number one, it's a repeating rifle, so it's not semi-automatic. You're not going to get as fast follow-up shots as you're going to get with a semi-automatic rifle, but to some degree, do you really need that? It's a big question mark a lot of people have. A lot of the trainings I've been on, like airsoft training, for example, where it was one-on-one, a lot of people wasted a lot of ammo and wasted a lot of rounds. And typically, I like to go through and use 1 or 2 rounds to end the job. And a lot of people, the more successful people that I've seen on the field, do it that way, where they only take a shot when they know they're going to hit something, not just blasting off rounds like crazy, like we see a lot of people doing in the world. So when shots count, I mean, of course, in a 30-30 caliber is a great round, as well as all the other calibers that you can get in a lever action rifle, from 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, you can go on and on, 45-70 government. There's so many awesome rounds that go in a lever action rifle, and I guess to some degree, as well as recently, they're modifying these lever action rifles, making them more tactical to be able to hold accessories like flashlights and lasers. They're shortening the barrels, so you have really the length of many lever action rifles are about the same length as an AR-15. So ultimately, I do believe a lever action rifle would be a great alternative for a self-defense rifle. Now, when it comes to revolvers, now again, this was a battle weapon. The single action army was based off of a series of revolvers made by Colt that were specifically designed for wartime. Being able to repeat and load a round with just simply a pull of an action was unheard of up until that point. So being able to reload with just the pull of an action was very significant on the battlefield. And it was for many years. It was the sidearm of the military for many, many years. Militaries around the world, and those who did not carry a single action revolver were at a disadvantage to those militaries that did carry a single action revolver. Now, with that being said, it's a single action revolver. So you have a couple downfalls with carrying a single action Western style revolver. Number one, it's single action. It's going to slow you down a little bit. How much? That depends on practice. Beyond that, it's difficult to carry primarily because of the size and the type of grip. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of versions of the single action army coming out with a bird's head grip, smaller barrels, so they're making it more significantly reasonable to carry. I sometimes carry a single action army with a bird's head grip in 38 special. I had one in 45 long Colt, but I moved it to 38 special primarily because I just like that round better. Outside that, double barrel shotgun, you can't go wrong with a double barrel shotgun. It's one of the most durable, outstanding weapons ever made, still is to this day. Not to mention the Derringer, which is of course the king of carry. It was the original concealed carry weapon, was the Derringer. So to have a multiple shot pocket pistol from back then and even today is an exceptional defensive weapon. So I guess there's kind of your answer. I believe it's very reasonable to carry Cowboy Action firearms. Again, lever action rifle, it's a battle rifle. It's a very good rifle with very good ammo. Very good rifle. Single action pistols, again, you know, you got the slow time of the single action, but practice makes that obviously faster. As well as the calibers that come in those single action revolvers are really outstanding as well. In addition, Some of the most accurate pistols I've ever fired in my life are single action revolvers. So I believe you can. I believe we're definitely entering into a place in gun manufacturing where they're doing a better job at making these more modern than ever before and more versatile to be carried and to be used as defensive weapons. So love to hear your thoughts on carrying Cowboy Action firearms. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with a Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.